Talking, we are live, so please make sure we are quiet. Thank you so much. You all look so good.
Hello, I am Lance Hummer. I'm president of the middle school. Welcome to introductions. uh, Welcome to our flag ceremony. We will begin by Jocelyn Perez and Taylor Chitigny raising the flags. We will now say the Pledge of Allegiance. Sorry. We will now say the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We will now hear the Star Spangled Banner performed by Addie Easterly, followed by the Seacrest song.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? You can sail the deep blue ocean in a ship made out of dreams. You can climb to the top of the mountain, no matter how high it seems. You can write a song so beautiful for everyone to sing. Just use your imagination, and you can do anything if you be the best that you can be. Shine your light for the world to see. Oh, Seacrest is a magical journey. Just be the best that you, be the best that you can be. You can make a difference if you just believe you can. You can set a good example for every woman, child, or man. You can help to save our planet, save the water, save the trees. You're a person strong or loving, full of possibilities. If you be the best that you can be, shine your light for the world to see. Oh, Seacrest is a magical journey. Just be the best that you, be the best that you can be. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mrs. Linder. Happy birthday to you.
Jamses Perez, and I'm 8th grade representative. And upcoming, we have the toy drive running until December 17th. And the toy drive is important because a lot of kids, even though it may seem normal to most of us to get presents on Christmas Day, a lot of kids aren't able to have that, whether it's due to financial issues or whatever have it. And so it's important to donate because those kids will be able to enjoy a present like you will. And so you just want to be able to give to people who can't. So please donate new wrapped presents or unwrapped presents to the toy drive.
Alright, maybe get the microphone working. Our microphone gave up. Hey microphone, be a friend of ours.
Hello. Oh.
I would like to introduce our faculty spotlights. First, please say hello to the teacher in the upper school that has been at Seacrest the most years, Dr. Karen Staples. Don't touch the mic.
Good morning, everyone. When I first came to Seacrest, flag ceremony was held right here in exactly the same spot. But the difference was that none of these buildings were here. This was a parking lot, and there was just a little circle of grass around the flagpole, and we'd all come out in the morning, we grab that, and we would stand around the flagpole just like we do here today, and we would have each grade level, each week or each month be honored, and we pledged the allegiance to the flag, sing the Seacrest song, and sing this the national anthem. It was just very much the same thing that we do today. That was 30 years ago. Yet it's grown and matured with time, just like all of our students have done. And its core beliefs have remained the same, with many of the same traditions and a strong sense of community, a sense of family. Just as it always has been, members of all ages on our campus are curious, passionate about what they want to know, and they have a love of learning new things. All of the faculty and students alike love to experiment, explore, to master a challenge, and solve compelling problems. Our school has grown and evolved with time, but stayed true to our philosophy. One of the things that I think about is I came in 1990, and that was the first school garden. And 30 years later, we still have an amazing school garden that has expanded and grown to all divisions of the school. Our philosophy hasn't wavered. Our campus is nurturing, safe, and loving, and we have a giving spirit. We challenge body and mind, and we challenge everyone here to excel. And I've been lucky to be a part of the Seacrest family for these many years.
Next, please welcome the teacher that has been in the middle school for the most years, Linda Rich.
Thank you. Good morning. This year marks my 9th year as a middle school teacher at Seacrest. Presently, I'm a grade 6 advisor, and I teach 6th grade English and geography. However, middle school is not where I began my Seacrest journey. In August of 2006, and for 6 years, I taught 4th grade in our lower school. But my Seacrest journey did not begin in 2006.
This microphone is being finicky this morning.
Okay.
It's just a bunch of wiggling the wire until it works. Okay. I don't know much about it. You could just shout.
All right, I will use my teacher voice. In August of 2006, and for 6 years, I taught 4th grade. Jessie also was in 4th grade at that time, and she was what we call a lifer. And Jessie graduated from Seacrest in 2015, fully prepared academically and socially for college. But in 2001, when my daughter Jessie was only 4 years old, she entered pre-K4 in Mrs. Maranto's class, and I became a Seacrest parent and volunteer until 6 years later when I taught 4th grade. Over the next 5 years, I was a room parent, and I also helped in collect and shelve books in our library. Some years ago, I graduated from Gordon College in Wenham, Mass. with a grades K through 8 teaching certificate and interstate reciprocity. and I've taught on the South Shore of Boston, in Bermuda, and in California. I'm very grateful and happy to share that I've been a part of our Seacrest family for 20 years, and all that you've done for Jesse and me, and for the opportunity to know and work with all of you. I'm extremely grateful.
And for our lower school teacher that has been at Seacrest the most years, Carol Emerton.
Good morning. My name is Carol Emerton, and I am currently one of the second grade teachers. I am originally from the beautiful state of Vermont and have lived in Naples since 1991. During these past couple of weeks, I was a bit taken aback as students came up to me with a card to sign and asking if I was the oldest teacher in the school. I'm not sure if I am or not, but I am the teacher that has been here the longest in the lower school. I have been teaching here at Seacrest since 1999 and was a third grade teacher for 18 years. Altogether, I have been teaching at Seacrest for 21 years, and I taught in Vermont for 19 years. My daughter, Elizabeth, is a graduate of Seacrest and started when she was in pre-K and graduated in the class of 2011. She is affectionately known as a lifer. When I was looking for schools for Elizabeth way back when, I visited several schools in Naples, and none of them seemed quite right. When I walked into Seacrest for my tour, I immediately knew that this was a school that was the right fit for our family. Unlike some of the other schools, Seacrest had a welcoming and nurturing atmosphere. You could feel the positive energy the minute you walked on campus. You felt it in the hallways, displaying students' work, and heard it from every teacher that I spoke with. And through the years, Elizabeth received an excellent education that challenged her and nurtured her at the same time. I try to bring that same balance to my second graders. I have had and have the privilege of working with people who share their love of learning, their knowledge, their joy, and their love of children. I am proud to tell people that I am a teacher at Seacrest Country Day School. Thank you.
Thank you. We will now hear from our theater director, Ralph Crummins, and student performer designer, Rachel Lynch, of our first play of the year, Pups.
Hello, Seacrest. We in the theater department just finished our first fall production, and it was a great success for those that came. Thank you very much. For those that didn't, come see us on our next one. But, ladies and gentlemen, more important than me is one of our stars of the show, Rachel Lynch.
Hi, good morning. My name is Rachel, and I'm a senior this year. So last week, the Seacrest Upper School Theater Department put on the play Pups. I, along with 10 castmates, 6 backstage crew members, and a number of Seacrest faculty spent over 2 months preparing the show, and it could not have gone better. The countless hours spent laughing and learning with Mr. Crummins and the cast are ones I'll never forget. It's only been a week since we closed, but I'm already missing my castmates and that performance rush. So I can't wait for the spring, because this April, the Seacrest Upper School Theater Department is excited to announce that we will be putting on Anastasia the Musical. And so auditions will be early next semester, and then the middle school will also be doing brunch this March. I hope you're just excited as I am for what's to come, and have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Wonderful job. If you missed the play last week, you really missed out. Make sure to catch the art department's next display of awesome student talent at our upcoming holiday extravaganza that will be sent home virtually to each one of you. The middle school is especially excited today for their annual challenge day. You may see middle school students throughout campus today competing in interesting tasks to gain points for their advisory teams through problem solving, puzzles, and friendly competition. They also might be dressed a bit strange. Each advisory has created a flag that represents their members and their advisory mission. We will now see each flag and hear from one member from each advisory to explain what and why they created the flag the way they did. 5th grade, you're up in your room right now. Make sure that you're paying close attention, because you'll be voting on which flag you feel is the best. Let's start off in the Reefs House with Mr. Crummon's group. Come on over. You could start explaining while they were bringing the flag up, LJ. Go ahead.
Okay, so this flag represents the advisory Cookie Crummins, and with two pots named Cookie and Crumbs, and a rainbow made out of cookies. So, on the rainbow, there's M&Ms with each of our initials of our students' advisory. Our advisory represents honesty, production by listening, and creativity.
Thank you, LJ. Awesome job. Next, we have Mrs. Schimmel's group. Mrs. Schimmel, 7th grade. Come running out. Hustle. Layla, come up to the microphone and let us know what you all did. It looks really lovely. After Schimmel, we'll have Grandy. So you guys can be on deck.
This is our 7th grade advisory flag. We're the Shimmying Shimmels with Miss Schimmel as our advisor. Here's our mission statement. The Shimmying Shimmels show self-respect, have curious and creative minds while being responsible, respectful, and accepting of everyone.
Thank you. Awesome job. Mr. Grandy's group, which will follow by Mrs. Rich, Mendoza, then Walden.
This is our 8th grade Grandonauts flag. As the Grandonauts, we pledge to be great leaders, consistently positive, and not only trustful, but inspire others to be the best version of themselves and to always shoot for the stars. The reason we made this flag is because we all need to be creative and leaders to lead other mentors of our school on, and we're all like stars trying to reach up to our highest potential.
There you go. All right, the Glade House is next with Mrs. Rich. Rich Mendoza, then Walden. Glade. Mrs. Rich? Come on. Mendoza, you're on deck. Another Layla. Are you speaking? Yes. All right, go ahead.
Our flag is the mystical creatures, and it represents our diverse opinions and how we can all unify and work as a team to make one big thing happen.
All right, nice. Very good. Mr. Mendoza? Wow.
This is our flag. This is our name. These are our traits for our advisory. This is our logo.
What's your name?
Mandalorians.
What are some of our traits?
Caring leaders, hardworking, responsible. And right here is the Seacrest name in Jedi language.
Wow. You wrote Seacrest in Jedi. Very awesome. Walden. Followed by Hacker, Fessenden, and Elfrey. These are as well.
So we are the Walden Wahoos. Yeah, it's gonna fall off probably.
He has a fin. Go ahead.
We aim to be honest and persevere through challenges, respect others, show compassion, and display integrity throughout the.
It's a Wahoo. Very nice. Next, we'll hear from the Keys house with Mr. Hackers. Oh, they're right behind me. Here we go. Coming around. Let's put you all right in front.
Great. Watch out for the. Come up here now. Go ahead and stand in front of me.
Go ahead, honey.
So, we are the life hackers, and our flag, we have our advisory color is green, and so we are kind of just growth, and our flag has like nature and stuff on it because green also represents like grass and trees, and the river has our rocks in it because we're each kind of like the rock, we're each sturdy and we're there for each other.
And then you'll see in the clouds, because we are the life hackers, we have funny hacks. And my favorite one has to be the tennis ball one, which says that if you cut tennis balls in half, that you can store 2 more tennis balls than what you need. And it just has a whole bunch more. And then the sun shows current safe because we are in Corona. And yes,
Very nice.
that's right.
Wonderful job. Next we have Mr. Fessenden, the bandwagon.
We are the bandwagon advisors.
All right.
So we are the bandwagon advisory. Our main core values are respect, self-improvement, and trust. Our flag is basically a bunch of instruments made together to represent B and W for bandwagon. Thank you.
And last but not least, Mrs. Elfrey's advisory.
We are the Alfredos. Our mission statement is the Alfredos display respect by helping others to succeed through creative learning, encouraging and growing friendships, and demonstrating athletic sportsmanship.
All right. Thank you. All right, 5th grade, you'll have an opportunity to see those even closer in just a little bit. So next, things are fun here out at flag ceremony right now. We have the Moo Zoo coming in with a bunch of goats and a cow. Why don't you show them that, Austin? It's pretty fun. To kick off our day, we will open with a teacher challenge. But I first want to say a big thank you to Jenny Paxton for being behind the scenes of this flag ceremony, and for our seniors, Nate Caruso and Austin Collar, for working the cameras for me. Thank you, Seacrest, so much. Have a wonderful week with your family. Stay healthy and stay safe. Enjoy your Thanksgiving together. I'm so thankful for our Seacrest family. Next, we will have a teacher challenge, so if you'd like to stay tuned, you can. I need all of the advisors to come out and stand on the green jump rope, and send me one person from your group to stand behind on my side of the red jump rope.
On that side of the jump rope. Instructions are down. Are you gonna drink this to I don't know. We'll find out. Don't worry. Hayden! We're making good choices.
Just got these goodies.
Students, your job, when I say to go, will be to take ping pong balls and throw them to your advisor. Advisors, your job is to catch the ping pong ball in your cup without using anything else but the cup to catch, as if it's a mitt, without spilling any water. Whoever has the most water at the end of the game with a ping pong ball floating on top wins. Simple.
Keep the leg.
I already said yes like 5 times.
Okay, go. Higher.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End of game. Well, all right, advisors, please come up to the podium. Students, you can go back to your groups. All right. And students, let's remember what the rules were. You needed to catch a ball. It's okay if you caught more than one. I don't know if it helps you. But you need to catch at least one tennis ball and have the most water in your cup. So teachers who has the most water in their cup will have a first, second, and third place winner.
I have the least amount. I have the least.
All right, we have Mr. Crummins in first place. Mr. Mendoza. Mr. Mendoza has second place.
Hey!
Oh man, who is this? Walden in third place, and we'll give bonus 1 point to Mrs. Rich, who has 3. Oh, and Megan Schibble has 5. All right. Thank you so much, Seacrest. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Goodbye.